Now, water is actually the most important ingredient in coffee. If it doesn't taste great, neither will the coffee. Now, my tap water actually tastes like the pool down at the Y, so I use a filter. I just keep this in the fridge. They're cheap. There we go. And you'll notice that I've got 24 ounces here, and I added an extra splash for evaporation. Now we need this at a rolling boil, and ordinarily I would look to an electric kettle to do this, but I know you don't have one. But I did note that you do have a microwave at your place, and that will certainly do the job. But here's a bit of a safety tip. Microwaves can actually heat water to a boil without bubbles forming, and you reach in and grab it. The motion could set off an almost explosive boil over that could, well, really scald your hands. So, Clarence.
Got what you need right here.
A wooden chopstick or even just a wooden skewer placed thusly will provide what's called nucleation points so that the bubbles can form and you won't have to go through all that pain and suffering. So into the microwave, and I'm just going to go with say 5.5 minutes on high, but the time of course will depend upon your exact make and model. That will give us time to deal with the other software. That's what we call ingredients around here. I speak of course of the coffee beans. Now I keep my beans up here with the spices. Why would I do that? Because coffee is a spice. Think about it. It's a dried seed full of volatile compounds that we want to preserve until we're ready to get them out. So I store coffee beans like I would store spices. Airtight containment, all right, and I keep it away from heat and I keep it away from light. So what is the number one thing that you can do for your coffee? Well, believe it or not, it is wait and grind right before you're ready to brew. Right now our French press is, well, a medium slow method. And so we will go with a grind that is right slap dab in the middle. So we want 4 6-ounce cups, 2 tablespoons per cup, and that means that we want 8 tablespoons, and that equals half a cup. Our water is done, that's good. I do like a pinch of salt, use kosher salt right there to knock off some of the bitter edge. And here comes the water. Of course, it's important to remove the chopsticks, and actually we're going to use those. Just I like to pour in just enough water to wet the grounds. That'll make sure that there's no dry air pockets kind of hiding in there. And also gives a good opportunity for the grounds to swell up because they're being agitated, and that'll extract more flavor. So once you've got a nice little slurry going, there we go, pour on the rest of the water. Place the plunger on top just to keep things warm, but no plunging, not at this point. And turn on your timer. 4 minutes is what we're looking for. Anything less would under extract the coffee, anything more would over extract. Either way, you'd have bad eats. The brew is complete. It is now time to take the plunge. Straight down on the column, please. Ever so slowly, should take about 30 seconds to reach the bottom. Keep in mind, you are pushing the grounds out of the way, but you're also forming an emulsion, okay? Using that mesh to emulsify the oil phase of the beans into the water. That is going to give us a very nice body, okay? Good job.